Hello friends, and welcome back to another YouTube video. Today I'm going to talk about my Baum-Kuchen studio customizations. So I've got my tea here, and I hope you grab a drink as well and enjoy this little chit chat. So I have placed two orders for two customizations with Baum-Kuchen, and they were both passport sizes. This here is my traveler's train, and I got the new 2023 olive passport customized. My intentions for both of them when customizing were to make wallets so I can have my everyday carry insert or journal with me at all times in my bag wherever I go. So the first one I did was the traveler's train here. I searched high and low for some inspiration on Instagram and on YouTube, and eventually came up with this customization. So as you can see here, there is some stitching all the way around the border. I added rivets on all corners, including the back. On the inside here, I asked for the wallet pocket on the left side. I originally wanted a vertical wallet pocket on this side, but 𝘎𝘕𝘳𝘰𝘯 and Baum-Kuchen team notified me that you cannot share the stitch line with another customization. So what that meant was I really wanted this zipper pocket on the back. I wanted another full attachment here, but they could not share the stitch line at the border. So it was offered or recommended to me that if I wanted to add something here, all that I could really add is this card holder pocket, because the stitching would not interfere with the stitching with this zipper pocket. So I took her recommendation. I'm glad I did, because I do like the extra space since I am using this as a wallet. And on the back here, I asked for the zipper pocket. I was okay with covering the hole that a normal passport 𝘎𝘕 would have here. I'm not sure if we could see it there, but to close the elastic of a regular passport, the hole is on the back here. So just to show, there's the hole, and I opted to cover it, and with the intention of migrating the hole for the elastic to the spine. So I gave them the okay to do that. This on the back here is the zipper pocket, and also adding the stitching around here and the rivets at the corner. There is a lot of storage in this small passport for making it a wallet, so I am very happy with this. I can add cards here, you can add cards here, or any paper bits, maybe receipts, photos if you like to keep photos in your wallet. Another card holder pocket here. This zipper I use for coins and cash, and you can also add more things in here. I have put cards in here, and when the 𝑡n has inserts within it, the tightness of the insert prevents anything from falling out here. So this is my first cover. And the second one I got customized is the 2023 olive passport. I pretty much got almost the same add-ons. The first one here is the card holder pocket on the front. It doubles as a pocket as well as a very nice design on the front of this cover. Also with the stitching and the rivets at each corner. This stitching is to hold the inner vertical pocket. This is the vertical card holder pocket. You can insert a card in here, and there is also the storage here in the back as well. Then I asked for the card holder pocket on the right side. There is a huge reasoning for why I did it this way this second time. Again, you can add cards in here. There's another section in here. This, you can see the elastic now for the back hole. And then I asked for some personalization down here. It is my Instagram handle, 𝘎𝘦𝘢𝘳𝘰𝘯. On the back, I left it as is, but you can see the stitching from this pocket, and then also added rivets on the back. Between the two, I most like my configuration with this one. I'll go into Y next. I'm going to fill up my passport here so you can see what it's like when it's active or in use. So I'm going to put what I currently use this journal, and this is a book-bound grid insert by Sweet Freckle Designs. I use this as my finance and spending journal. So let me go ahead and tuck it in here. And just to show you the functionality, I will go ahead and put in some cards. So this is a standard driver's license, covered for my security. And so here, I'm going to enter it there in the front. Here is one of my thickest cards, my bank cards, and I picked the thickest one to show you here how stiff that cards and IDs make the covers. So when I was using this as my active wallet, I had about 2 inserts in here. This notebook right now is a good gauge of, how thick of an insert you can have in here. I'll add some cards in here too. And then back here, I just have a few coins, 2 coins there. I can add just a little affirmation card back here, and this is just for the purposes of showing you how much it can hold. But the main reason I changed my configuration in my other passport is because of the cards. So it's a pretty full insert. It's not too full, just 1 insert here. But the main reason being is that when this gets full or stuffed with cards, it can get pretty stiff. So cards here, this card's a little more flexible. This one is my stiffest card. When you close the insert or the cover, the card will make this front cover pretty stiff. So you can see the edge of the card here landing right where it is on the spine of the TN and folding over. If you're someone who likes to have a lot of inserts, this can start to be a problem as the cards are pretty stiff and it starts to pull the cover of the TN forward. So I'm doing a little bit of exaggerating here, but when I had this cover really stuffed and all of my other bank cards and IDs, this is actually how my TN looked. It pulled the tin and the spine forward to allow all of the thick bank cards that I had in here. So this was one part of my design that I did not like. I was not particularly happy with, but it's not anything against Baum-Kuchen Studio. It's more so I wish that other people talked about in terms of the functionality and how their customizations actually worked out once the TN was in use. So I love this TN. I actually use this quite a lot where I live in Europe, just because there is a lot of cash use still, and the euro coins go up to 2 euros, which do get used a lot. So I am very, very happy with putting a zipper pocket in the back. I do not mind that the hole is in the spine. I actually quite like it. The only thing is I wished that I had known that the bank cards would actually pull at the cover, and so I would have switched. If I could have redone this, I would have put this on the front and the wallet pocket in the back, which is why with my second TN passport I did just that. So I put the wallet pocket at the back, and here I will add in my bank cards for you again. There's me. So as you can see here, just so I'm not staring back at you, here is my card, my stiffest one, and when you close it, it will touch the spine there, and it creates a stiff back cover. So maybe you can see that there. And this way, if there is any pulling, it's toward the back. You're not going to have the tin coming to the front. But for the purposes of this little demonstration, let me put the same exact notebook into here. Oops, getting a little crinkly there. Okay, so same insert. I usually have one thinner insert and a craft folder. This is what I have in my wallet all the time. But this insert's a little thicker, and so it can kind of show just how much you can fit in here. But I much prefer this configuration and layout of the pockets. I wish I had known that having the wallet pocket at the front and trying to use it for bank cards and IDs would create a stiff cover when it was closed. So it does make more sense to have the cards in the front pocket. You still technically could here with a vertical one. So if you wanted to have your most used card, maybe your bank card in the front just like that, you could also have more cards there. But I like having the wallet pocket at the back. I actually don't mind that it's all the way there in the back. And that way the stiff cover is the back one and not the front, pulling that. So I hope this was helpful. I talked about it on my Instagram stories, Journal with Jazz, and got a lot of feedback that people also wish they knew after they had done it. One friend of mine actually said she doesn't even use her passport all that much because of this exact problem, and also got a few messages thanking me for sharing this because they were also thinking of customizing a wallet. So I hope this is helpful for you if you decide to customize with Baum-Kuchen. My experience with them has been amazing. If you are looking into customizing with Baum-Kuchen and it's your first time, do know that the Truly Yours page is always going to say sold out. The items are not actually sold out. They are marked sold out, so no one is purchasing them ahead of a consultation. Anytime you want to customize with Baum-Kuchen Studio, you do have to have a consultation via email with 𝘎𝘕𝘳𝘠. She will answer any questions you may have, give you a mock-up of the actual dimensions and orientation, and show you what your TN would look like before they actually start working on it. And that way you can sign off that it's exactly how you want it. Do know that everything is handmade by Frito. There are, possibility for human errors, such as any embossings on the front being slightly off center. It really just depends how much you stuff your insert. So do know that. If you're on Instagram, be sure to follow the hashtag or tag BK Truly Yours. That's where I got a lot of my inspiration. That's where I got to see a lot of photos of other people's customizations. I myself will also use that hashtag to share more photos of these. So if you're interested to see more about my passports, you can definitely find me there under the hashtag or with Journal with Jazz on my Instagram. Turnaround time. This one was done pretty quickly. I find or have heard that their black pockets are usually always in stock. The highly requested colorway is the nude pockets in all sizes and configurations. They will restock a few times a year, but it can be a long time waiting for restock periods if people are waiting in line to go ahead and jump on their customizations with the nude pockets. I was pretty lucky that everything that I wanted was in stock in Passport. In the standard size, it is a lot harder because they do sell out quickly. And the only way to know is to be ready to customize and email them and find out what their inventory is like. So my recommendation for you, if you're interested in customizing, is to go ahead and email them with the add-ons that you're interested and ask what their inventory is like at that time. For this one, it was done within a week and a half. It was sent to my parents in California. Baum-Kuchen studio is located in California, so shipping was very quick. With this one, it took a total of 5 weeks to be processed, made, and then just a few days to ship. So definitely a lot longer, and this is because I ordered and customized this right during the release of 2023 Olive Passport. So with that release, there was a lot of foot traffic, a lot of others wanting to get it customized, and I'm pretty sure that's why my turnaround time for this was a lot longer. BK Studio did notify me that their current turnaround time was 6 to 8 weeks. So although this took 5 weeks, it was still ahead of their estimated turnaround time. So they will notify you of that during your consultation. I just want to say that I am very happy with my customizations. I hope to visit Baum-Kuchen Studio in person during my time here in California. So if you'd like to see a tour of that and my time there at the studio in person, be sure to like this video and follow me here on YouTube. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope I can find more video and content for you guys in the future. Bye.